Hello everyone, this is Christy Whitman with the Quantum Success Show, where you can get your information and inspiration to create your desires. And today you can see I have a friend, and this is not just an ordinary friend, she is a part of our family. Kim Harris actually was on one of my teleseminars. What teleseminar was it? I think it was Abundance, right?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. And so I saw a little note from Kim that she's applied a lot of information and she manifested a lot of different things. So I wanted Kim to share her story with you because it's very inspiring. For me, it makes it really real because, you know, we can talk to experts, I can interview experts, I can tell you my personal story, but it's always nice to hear from someone that's learning the process as well and what they too have done. Because I always look at, you know, like if someone else can do it, I can do it, you know, so there's proof. And I want to use this as Kim's story as an inspiration for you that, you know what, if Kim has done this, I can do it too. So Kim, I would love if you would share your process with everybody, how you came.
Absolutely. I guess it started, like everybody else, I had a breakup in my relationship. I was going to school full time. I was a full-time mom. Long story short, I moved out, got my own place. His kids went his way. My children went with me. They were a little bit older. So I found myself in that empty nest syndrome, which I didn't realize I was in. Heartbroken, the feeling in the gut. You don't know if you're coming or going, you know. And my friend Lynn had suggested The Secret. Never heard of it, never saw the movie. I read it. I just felt like there was more to it, so I started Googling, and I found Christy Whitman. And the 7 Essential Laws, you had a free recording that explained them. I'm not sure if you still have that, because
Yes.
I have it on my computer.
Yes.
And I just started listening, and at first, it's a lot to absorb, and I run, and when I run, I started learning you have a meditation on there. And so I started meditating and running and kind of applying the laws here and there. And it's taken me about 2 years of constant work, believe it or not.
Which, just, sorry to interrupt you, but 2 years is not a long time, which is amazing because what used to take 10 years is now taking like a year or 2 years just because of all the information and knowledge that's out there. So that's great. Sorry to interrupt you, but I wanted to just point that out.
And I've actually come quite a long way, and I'm going to be just specific once or twice here because I know we're on a time limit. At the end of one of your meditations, I could not feel happiness, you know, something was missing. And at the end of one of I keep having these aha moments, you know, every time I go through one of the laws or one of the steps, it's like, oh, now I get that now. And then it just comes to you with the work. You just have to apply the work. It really is all about yourself. And, you know, you can only do so much and give me so much information, but, you know, as you do the work,
Exactly.
you really do have to implement the work, you know, yourself. But at the end of one of those meditations, you went through a close your eyes and try to think about something, you know, really great in your life that made you feel really good. And you turned up the dial and turned up the dial. Oh, no.
Yeah.
And then you said, open your eyes. Nothing around you has changed. And I was like, Dad, I get it now. I went through the 50-day divine manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
I went through the abundance program. I love it with Kelly Lewis. She did the abundance program.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I went through that, and my sister and my cousin, I had them all doing it too. And
Cool.
so it's really great to get into a habit.
Yes.
You know, to be grateful. And so as I've gone through these steps, I mean, I've got stuff written down. I have manifested so many things in my life. I then, at that point, after I started doing that, I got a vision board. Funny thing about vision boards, when you put something on the vision board, if you're not really specific, sometimes exactly what's on the vision board is exactly what you get.
Okay.
So
that was your experience?
Again, with the laws of attraction, you know, you have to, I had on the vision board wanted to come out west. I wanted to have a career, my list of stuff.
Sure.
I wanted to come out west and be with my family. I wanted to be with my perfect partner. I wanted to have a career where I can travel and take it with me so that I can go back and forth, because I have family in a lot of different states. And so that was my main focus. So on the vision board, I was going to visit my friend, who I'm now married to. And
congratulations.
Thank you very much. That's a story in itself. But I had a picture of his house and a map of his city on there, because this is where I wanted to go. I figured, all right, here's all this specific stuff. And here's what happened. I went all the way out west to visit him. We literally, here's where I live. He drove by his house and through his city. I was like, oh, well, maybe I should have been a little more specific about that.
Oh, that's funny.
But I ended up with everything that I had on my list. I had a list of my perfect, who I wanted in my life, and everything on the list. Literally, there must be 50 points on that list, and I just wouldn't settle for less.
What specifically did you do? Like, what is something that you would do as a daily ritual that you've gained that you do and you find that is the most effective so that everybody can, really benefit from what you've done?
Well, every day I love to run. So meditation is big, but sometimes I don't have a lot of time to sit. People think you have to sit to meditate all the time.
Yes.
I don't. When I meditate, I run, and I bring that feeling that I want into my being. And I've gone through many meditations, different types, bringing the light in. There's so many different things.
I love what you said, because it's as you're running, you're in that feeling sense. You're working with your you're working with your feelings. Whenever you want to attract something, I don't care what it is, it's like you get in that feeling place, and that becomes what you're resonating with, and that literally becomes the magnet to attract it into your life. Exactly. But it's like, we're the energy generators. And I love what you're saying. You don't have to sit in meditation for an hour. You could be doing this while you're running. I do that a lot when I'm at the gym.
Yep, you can.
Yeah.
And also, what I did, when people talk about purpose, my purpose in life, I was stuck on that for a long time. What my purpose is and what I'm supposed to be doing in this life. I realized that though I wanted certain things in my life, that may not have been my purpose. Like, I know that I was not meant to be by myself. I wanted my husband, my life, my partner. So that kind of trumped everything else. No matter how hard I tried on my career, I felt like it was never coming to me because I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I wanted this person in my life. Mm-hmm. So, if that makes any sense.
Absolutely.
I kind of knew who I would like, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's who I'm supposed to be with. It's like I separated myself from what was going to happen at the end.
Absolutely.
That outcome. And that's what I did. And I'm talking within weeks of doing this. The person that my husband now, like, his entire attitude, life, he decided he wanted me in his life. He was not going to have it. He came and got me. I lived in Michigan. He lived in Idaho. He flew there and came and got me, packed me up, zipped me off, and, I'm very happy. And my career, everything's fallen into place. I'm out west with my family. I'm actually I just finished school, my degrees. I'm a holistic health and life coach.
Oh, great.
Because I wanted everybody to feel and get out of that stomach-wrenching, like, if I could feel like this after everything I've gone through in my life, I wanted everybody to feel like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Isn't it amazing though? I find that when most people are trying to, when they come to this information, and I think it's so beautiful, is that someone wants something, right? It could be something like a car, it could be a partner, it could be a new career, it could be they want to lose weight. So they're searching for a way to manifest something concrete that they want in their lives. Right? And so for your example, it's like for you, it was a really big value, you know, to have a partner. And it's like as soon as you did, it went, it's like everything else like aligned. Does that make sense? But it's like it also at the same time has you going deeper, because you don't realize that, well, I just wanted my ideal body or I wanted my ideal partner. I didn't realize I had growth opportunity to get connected more to myself and source. And it seems like that's the a lot of people don't intentionally go into manifestation knowing that that's going to be the outcome, and that becomes the biggest benefit in the end. Do you agree?
Well, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
You do. You grow. Every single day I grow, and I still have days.
We all do.
I do. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like,
contrast.
Where did that come from? But, it doesn't take me a week or a month or to come back from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of go, I've learned how to sit back and go, you know what? This is not how I want my life to be. And I use my tools, and sometimes Wayne Dyer.
Love him.
Love Wayne Dyer.
Yes.
Sometimes I just get on YouTube and listen to a little Wayne.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just, I've got my own set of tools and what have you that I use to grow. And again, I'm still in like the seven essential laws again. And I love them. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
I so try to implement them, and I would love to be able to teach other people. I'm still learning.
Yeah. I am too. I am too. I've been doing this. I've been working with universal laws for 13 years, and every day I'm still learning. I'll be doing an interview, and there's more that comes out of my mouth, and I go, oh my God, so it's like I'm still learning, and I'm still learning how to apply it. I'm a student showing up, just applying the information like everybody else. And Kim, that's why I wanted to have you on the show, is that, you're someone that hasn't been doing it for 15 years. You've been doing it for 2 years, and yet look what you've manifested. And I want to just show that and make that an inspiration for so many other people, that it's not just me. It's like this stuff is tried and true. It's universal. And if I can do it and Kim can do it, everybody else can do it too.
That's how I feel. And I want everybody to.
Yeah, exactly.
I want everybody to.
Well, thank you. Go ahead.
I just now did the aha moment with being grateful. You think that's the easiest one, right? Be grateful? Not really.
No. You have to feel it. It's never about the thoughts. It's always about the feeling and living into the energy of everything, whether it's appreciation or gratitude or abundance or whatever energy we want to, really the essence of what we want to bring in our lives. It's getting in that pocket of the energy. And when you get in that pocket of the energy, it changes everything.
Now.
Yeah.
Being now, not, the anxiety of tomorrow or the depression of yesterday, It's now. So, yeah. So, thank you very much.
Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it. So, thanks, Kim. And as always, if you have any questions or you have any, shows that you'd like to see me do, leave me a comment. Thank you, and have an amazing week.